How are you? Thank you so much for being here today. Yes, last night I made an episode in the middle of the night. It was like, 3, almost 4 o'clock at night. And guess what I did? I smoked a joint. Well, half of a joint. I didn't know it was legal here in this state that they could sell this thing they call THCA. So essentially the same thing as THC, the marijuana. But is there like a loophole that these bars they use, they did not cure or something that make it THCA, and when you burn it turns to THC, and it's just like the regular weed that you smoke. And it's been 4 years, over 4 years, since I do it, since I graduated college. It's been a long time, and I've been afraid of doing it, because I was afraid of what might come up. But somehow I found myself doing it yesterday, and the things that came up onto the surface, they weren't pretty. It was freaking me the fuck out. I'm not saying all these things to be like I'm recommending you to go out and buy a joint and smoke, but I'm just saying it's for my personality. For my personal experiences. I've done it before. I know what it's like, and this can be terrifying for most people, and it's not recommended. But I was panicking, because now it's like my brain now starts to think more clearly, more deeply into certain topics, whatever topics I was thinking of, the way that I never really thought I would be, think. It's felt like I was a barrel that's filled with water or liquid or alcohol or something, and then you shake it and then it expands, and then eventually the barrel explode. That's how I felt last night. I felt like the things that I have been hiding, sweeping under the rug, they all coming up. And it was scary to face them, to realize that one of the reasons why I've been so fucking miserable lately, because I have the need to be accepted by the people that I love, or even strangers. I've been working on this podcast. I've been trying to trade stocks, but even myself, I'm not even having the confidence to say that these are the things I'm doing, because I'm not seeing any results yet. I'm still in the negative. I'm still on that one follower on Spotify. It's despite the fact that I've been trying so hard for the last 5, 6, 7 years. Nothing. Still here, while everyone's so far ahead. Everyone have big boy jobs now, making a lot of money. And yesterday, I finally text back one of my friends, and turned out he was hanging out with 2 of my other friends, and we haven't talked in so long, and they all hanging out and having fun, and that might be the reason why I bought that joint after work. But I realized a lot of things. A lot of things I was so afraid of. But this also made me realize that nothing matters. Whether I make it or I don't make it. Whether I have what I want or don't have what I want. Maybe it was just all in my head. Imagining ghosts, thinking that people care or think about you as much as you think about yourself. No, they're busy thinking about their own life, their own experiences. They don't have time to think about you. That's a hard truth to swallow, but it's the truth. So yeah, I just wanted to keep this episode short and easy. But one thing I remember from last night, can't believe that episode is over an hour. I have no idea, no clue what I say and talk about in there. But I remember that I want to go back there one day and listen to it. But I remember this one thing that I say. Let today be the end of it. And tomorrow will be the new beginning of the rest of your life. And you have to constantly remind yourself that you're no longer that person who's fucked up anymore. You're a person who's learned. You're a person who can change, constantly changing into a better version of yourself. You're a person who's have the awareness that nothing matters and anything or anything, everything. And at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. No matter what you do now, no matter how much money you make, how much impact that you leave on this earth, eventually everything will disappear and nothing will matter anymore anyway. So live your life. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Say whatever the fuck you want to say. And live the way you want to live. You don't have to travel to have fun and enjoy life. You live at the beach. Go to the beach. It's funny how people ask me, have you been going to the beach? And I'll tell them I can't remember the last time I went. It's so fucking sad, you know? Given the fact that I'm living right next to the beach. And it take me 7 minutes? Probably 7 minutes to get there. To get to the beach. That's how close I am. And yet, I'm too worked up. I'm too busy. Quote unquote busy, you know? Working. And here I am. Right now is a Sunday, June the 14th. And I don't have any plan. Well, I'm gonna go have some dinner with mom and dad and my sister. But right now, just here, sitting here, fucking around. I keep on saying I don't have time. No, you do. You're just afraid of putting yourself out there, doing things that you've never done before. But I think this is what this podcast is for. You do even when you think you suck. You do it anyway. Because it's life. You won't get another chance. The day will end soon. Before you know it, you're gonna be old as fuck. And you're gonna look back and be like, fuck, been great. I could have been. But I didn't. So let this be the reminder for myself, and maybe you too. Keep on going. Keep on grinding. Believe in what you're doing. And just keep on going, even when everything seems so blurry. Nothing seems to be working out. But if you want to be great, you gotta have what it takes to stick around when it's hard. When you feel like giving up, when you feel like giving out, giving in, giving yourself away. But somehow you pull yourself together and you stay in the game and you keep on going. And one day you'll get there, eventually. Not now, still. You're still in that phase of developing yourself. So it's not going to be perfect right now. But just gotta do it. Because if you wait until you feel like you're ready, I don't think that day will ever come. So stop waiting until you're ready. And just go. Go do it. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Thank you for listening, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.